Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Vienna Lay and I'm your local real estate expert in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This video is targeted to my new real estate professionals in the industry. First of all, welcome to the industry. And for those of you who are considering it, this is a video for you guys too. Now, I know when I started in the business and like plenty others who are new, you are overwhelmed with what there is to do, how much there is to actually do, where the heck do you start, and how do you even start, and how do you keep this up without just feeling like I'm not going anywhere, I don't feel like I'm progressing, I don't know what to do. There is a bunch of things to consider and things that need to be done. But it's hard to just get on the right foot when you are starting in the real estate business. And that is what this video is going to be about. It is going to be talking about what I feel like are the most important things that you should be thinking about or starting to do when you are in this industry. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and keep on watching. We're not going to go in any particular order. This is just what I believe are the most important things that you should start considering and doing when you start your career in real estate. In real estate, when you are a real estate professional, you are your own boss. You are the own CEO of your own company. You are running a business. This is what real estate is when you decide to join real estate as an agent. And so a lot of the points that I'm making are things that I found out personally. This is not because I took education in business or anything like that. This is just my own hands-on experience that made me realize these things as I continue to grow my business, and what you I believe should also be doing when you are starting out. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say that one of the first things that you should definitely be doing is education. Now, by education, I'm talking about specifically learning papers and paperwork. You need to learn about a lot of different papers that go into a housing transaction, what they do, and how to utilize them correctly. Whether it is the basics like your IABS or the 1-to-4 family contract, the buyer's representation agreement, to things that are very specific like an HOA document or the appraisal waiver or things like that. There is a lot of papers to get educated on. So I would suggest that that is one of the things that you should do to further educate yourself specifically on the paperwork that could happen and will happen in your real estate career. So that is one of the things. Now, the next thing kind of falls in line with education as well, but instead of it being paperwork specific and document specific, I am talking about take as many classes that you can afford, as much as you can. When I started, it was during 2020 when that thing happened. And so I was pretty fortunate enough that my brokerage, as well as other resources online, provided classes for free or for very, very affordable. And so taking those classes, whether it's how to build your business or going through how to handle a certain market situation or anything real estate related basically, or business related that you find could be helpful for you, take those classes. They are advertised pretty much everywhere. And even when you start, you'll see ads for them. You'll see them from private business owners. You might be getting suggestions from your brokerage as well on some classes, but take as many classes as you can, especially in the beginning, and take all the notes and study. This is the kind of industry where you are constantly learning, you're constantly on your feet. Things are always changing depending on the factors in the housing market or what trends are happening. And so staying on your toes with education with classes and keeping up to date on what's going on with all that will be super beneficial for you, and you will be more prepared to present this information and be more knowledgeable, which then markets yourself into a capable real estate professional when you start working with clients. Now, speaking of marketing, the other point that I want to make that is very, very important in the beginning is start marketing yourself. Now, what I mean by that is building your brand, basically, is what I'm saying. Think about the kind of real estate professional you are. What are your philosophies? What is the way that you want to represent your business? And coming up with a business image and a business plan for yourself. So a lot of agents, I feel like, miss this a lot. They miss out on the opportunity for what I feel like is a pretty fun part of real estate, and that is building your own brand. I am talking about what makes you different than all the real estate agents. You can know educating yourself and know the documents like the back of your hand, but what else is there to you? What else makes you stand out from all the other agents that could list this house or that could work with this client in finding their house? Getting to know yourself and where you stand in the real estate industry and what makes you stand out is what's going to make you more successful and make you care more about your business as well. And when people look at you, or when people see a logo, for example, or how you want to brand and market yourself, that is going to stand out, and in turn you will get that business when you have more of a concrete idea on who you are as a real estate professional. So definitely business building is a huge one into getting an image of yourself as a real estate professional is something that you can do in the beginning of your real estate career. Now, another thing that I feel like is extremely important. Now, I mentioned building your brand is extremely important, and most people overlook it because they tend to focus a lot on the brokerage that they are with and how credible they are. And there is nothing wrong with that. I actually think that's another strong point that a lot of new real estate agents need to do as well, and that is know your tools, know your resources, know your brokerage. You chose this brokerage for a reason, and so why did you choose it? Or is it because they are a recognizable brand, they have great recognition? Do they have a lot of resources that you find more valuable than ABCD brokerage? So knowing your resources and knowing what you pay for to make yourself successful and utilizing those things will get you not only the most for your business and the most out of your money, but it also helps hand in hand to work as a great marketing tool for you, because not only do you have this amazing brand that is you, but you have this amazing resource and these amazing tools for you to make your clients happy and for them to rely on you. So know the tools you have, know the equipment that you are given and how to use them. So definitely study up on that. Now, the last thing that I wanted to say that is arguably one of the most important things that I would say most agents would say is the most important thing to do, whether you're new or not, I mean, just being honest, whether you're new or not, is one of the key things that you should do as a real estate professional, and that is finding a way to prospect. How do you want to prospect? How do you want to get business and make money in this industry? How are you going to get clients, and how are you going to put yourself out there so you can make a living in this industry? How to prospect and knowing how you want to prospect, and just figuring out the different methods of prospecting and what fits your business goals and what you need to do to get yourself out there. That is arguably one of the most important things for real estate professionals. People would even say it's more than half of the job is to go out there and prospect. Whether that is door knocking, cold calling, open house, hosting, all that, all the way to, virtual marketing, whether it's ads online or using a drip campaign or email and all that stuff, or even cards to send to your neighborhood you're farming, any of those things. There's a lot of ways to figure out how you're going to prospect for business, but that is always going to be one of the most important things that real estate agents need to do, especially when they start, so they can start nurturing those leads that they get from prospecting, along with those other important factors that I make to then help to build a successful business. Now, notice I say help to build a successful business. It's not a guarantee to make a successful business, because I'm not going to be liable for that. It just feels like it is hard, especially in the beginning, to know where to start. I'm just giving some general pointers here to hopefully help you new real estate agents and those maybe considering to be real estate agents get your foot into the business without having to feel like you're a chicken with its head cut off, because it is very easy to get lost. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed and then end up not doing anything, and you're in a slump, and it's really intimidating at first, and it will continue to get better, but I hope that this video you find is helpful to help you get started on where you should go with your business, where mentally you should be when you are starting out your business, and where you may want to start and what you feel is most important, because at the end of the day, it is your business. It is how you want to portray yourself, how you want to conduct it. This is just a quick general guide to help those who may need it. And so yeah, that was what this video was about. If you found this helpful and would like to share it with others, go ahead and share and leave a like. That'll help me out a lot on my videos. And if you found this helpful, then go ahead and let me know in the comments, and let me know some other tips that I may have missed that maybe you want to share with others. And if you like this sort of real estate content, go ahead and subscribe. I upload videos every single week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.